Hello, this is Sam05. Welcome to my channel. Channel Alex Turner. That's why it's 505. If you hear me or if you ever hear this, Alex Turner, I'm madly in love with you. So basically, in my channel, I'm going to talk about movies that I really like, that I recently see, and I highly recommend. If you don't have anything to do, this is a good opportunity to watch something different, and also for me to talk about them. I don't have anyone to talk about them, unfortunately, and I like to think about them. Sometimes they make me feel good, or make me go like really to the movie, and that's what I want to share, basically. And I'm going to try to improve my English, and I'm speeding because I'm speaking really slow in English. And I think you can find my TikTok here. Yeah, it's my average kind of life because I'm an average person with average thought, and I think TikTok is a good platform to edit and skip those things that you don't like. So I'm going to try to rate the movies. I'm talking about what is the film about and what I think about them. So the reason why I would highly recommend. So let's start, people. I'm gonna talk about The Loves of a Blonde from Miloš Forman. It's a movie from 1965. It takes place in Czechoslovakia, and just in this period of time, Czechoslovakia was in war, but it was feeling a little bit peaceful, but mostly all the men were soldiers. So basically, it was 16 women per man. So it was really difficult to have a boyfriend or get married. And so what is comedy without tragedy? And I think Miloš Forman tried to make that point clear with the story of The Loves of a Blonde. So this girl was trying to impress her friend about the love experience that she had. Keep in mind that it was rare to have a relationship at this time in this part of the world because there was people. She tried to show off, telling that she found love. So the main story that she tells is when her boss organized with the military to make like this huge dam for the women to meet the militars and mate, because he realized that there was no possibility for them to find a partner and find a family, and sooner or later women will leave. However, it was a huge fail. The guys were too old, too ugly, and mostly married, and they had no serious intentions with none of them. So this girl met this musician, and he was really cute with her, promised her everything. He was from Prada. So basically in her town, the women were living all together in a building, and they had a huge conversation about guys don't take them seriously because they were easy. All of them agreed to be easy, but it was like social pressure to accept that rather than really accepting it. So the next week she went to Prada to follow him, went with her bag, and when she arrived, he met his parents, and they were kind of rude, to be honest. It was really humiliating thing. The mother was awful with her, was like, what are you doing here? You are putting me in a horrible situation. Who inviting you? And they let her sleep there. Obviously, all the funny things happening between everything. So that's why I really recommend you to watch it. Anyway, the musician arrived to her home. He denies that he invited her and he knows her. And it was like a poor house. So the mom took him and was like, no, you're not sleeping with her, whatever. That's your dream. That's your dream, is sleeping with my son, whatever. So she took him and put him between his home. And at the end of the day, she ended up crying. But what I think is important is because the morality, at least here in Mexico, haven't been so different. I can't really say that there's a pressure to get married, but I identify with the main character. Because at the end of the day, you are working, you are being independent, or at least trying to do that. And for me, at least, I think about it, and I want a family and I want to meet a good guy, whatever, but I identify. I know it's super ridiculous to try to compare with her because we are not in war, we are in a COVID situation. But at the end of the day, I feel the same. It's just like when it's gonna happen to me, when I'm gonna find the right guy. I have made poor choices because of love, or at least I thought it was love. I have joined dating apps. I have tried to find guys in different situations. It just seems like it's not happening to me. I really don't know why. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like no good guys or whatever. I'm sure they are. I just want to know where and when it's gonna happen to me. And in a way, I don't know if it has changed a lot. Like if it's really important that things about virginity, it's bollocks, I don't know. And I've been thinking about their conversation about being taken serious, and I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's applicable now or not. But tell me, what do you think about it?